Thanks for joining us. The CDC has issued guidelines for curbing workplace violence in the event there's a controversy over masks. Here to analyze what's going on is Jonathan Bell, employment attorney and founder of the Bell Law Group in New York. John, how do stores manage this?
Curbside pickup, home delivery, or a personal shopper option. These are ways to hopefully de-escalate a situation. Also, the store should have signs about masks and social distancing, even on their website and the actual store, so it doesn't come as a surprise. Now, the more expensive things, Gordon, are an employer could start installing security cameras. I think panic buttons and alarms should be a good idea, and especially if an employee feels that they are in danger, there should be a place where they could go to, where they could go and behind a closed and locked door, potentially with another exit and a panic button in the room would be a good idea under the circumstances and the environment that we're in.
So for employers, this seems like there could be multiple scenarios that could unfold if, say, there's a controversy over the wearing of a mask. It could be between employees, it could be between an employee and a customer, and it could be between customers. Or, let's say if you operate a traditional retail shop.
Correct. Well, the employer does have certain control on the employee side, meaning that the employer could require the employee to wear a mask. If the employee doesn't, then they're free to fire that employee. That's fair game, unless we're dealing with a Americans with Disability Act accommodation. But assuming that's not the case, it's just a preference, an employee could be fired for not wearing a mask if the employer requires them to do so. But customer on customer, again, it's just better if the employee has some training versus coming up there and getting physical and starting to threaten the person and maybe end up in a volatile situation, which wasn't anticipated at first.
Yeah.
People have, although some of these videos sometimes are amusing online, it could lead to people getting killed if someone comes back with a gun or uses a gun. So people are stressed. We're in a difficult situation, dealing with a lot of unknowns, and that's going to cause some stress, anxiety, and potentially some people will act out.
Thanks, John. John Bell, founder of the Bell Law Group in New York. 30 minutes now after the hour on This Morning, America's First